This is about as spooky as I like my Halloween. For me, it's all about the sweet treats and the little children in cute costumes. Hi, I'm Jessica Taylor, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to package up your Halloween treats in style with the mini treat bag dies. To make a treat bag this size, you're going to need two of the dies, this large piece here and this smaller piece here. Next, you'll want to find some pattern paper. I chose this stripe paper, and I want to encourage you that you don't have to have actual Halloween paper to make treat bags. This was from a set that the other side is cameras. It's not for Halloween at all, but I thought it went well with the ghost and the purple spooky, so I chose this striped piece of paper. When you're using your dies, you want to make sure that they go the same direction. So the top of this bag is this little zigzag, and so when I'm positioning my die on the paper, I want the ridge side down, and I want to position both pieces so that the pattern goes the same way. So to run this through the Big Shot, I'm using my magnetic platform with a clear cutting pad on top. Then I'm going to put my paper down, and first I'll position the larger piece, and then I'll put a clear cutting pad on top of that and run it through my Big Shot. When it comes through the other side, I'll have the first piece for my mini treat bag. Then I'm just going to slide this back through, move my paper back on, and I want the top to be at the top so that the pattern goes the same direction on my whole bag. So I'll put the smaller die frame there and roll that through. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but you want to cut your paper to 6 inches wide so that it will fit the framelit die for the bag, and also so that it will slide through your Big Shot. So now I have both those pieces, and you'll notice with this paper that the back side isn't really Halloween. It doesn't really match with what I'm going with, and when I fold this, that's going to kind of show. So I want to cover that up with some black cardstock. So I'm going to slide this back through, again, magnetic platform, clear cutting pad. I'm going to put my black cardstock down. I've cut it to 3 5/8 inches wide, and then I just want to cut out the kind of zigzag pattern here for the top of the bag. Then I'll put a clear cutting pad on top of that and run it through my Big Shot. Now that we have all our pieces cut out, we can assemble our mini treat bag. So you're just going to fold on the score lines. So this little piece will have a tab. This piece will fold up like so, and the bottom will fold up in the back like this. So the first thing we need to do is attach the two pieces. So I am going to put a line of tear and tape adhesive along the small flap. And then I'll just peel the backing off of it, and we'll match this tab up to this side of the larger piece for the bag. Then we'll put a piece of tape down one side so that we can get the back. Just fold that together, and you want to give it a little bit of give so that it forms a pouch that you can actually put something in. Then we'll put one more piece of tear and tape across the bottom piece and fold that up. Now I want to insert the black piece here. And if you've cut it a little bit too big, you might need to trim it down. But I'm just going to slide that in there. I want it to be just a little bit higher than the back so that you can't see the inside design of the paper. And then I'm just going to take a little tiny piece of tear and tape and put it right in the center and attach it in like that. So then we can decorate our mini treat bag. I have a little topper here. This was actually meant to be the top of a little cello bag, and so it's got a score line in it. And I'm going to use a ghost to cover up that score line. So let's start by stamping our greeting. I'm going to say treats for you in basic gray ink. And I'm just going to stamp that at the bottom of this kind of banner piece. And then I'll go ahead and tape this on. You can use any kind of tape. I have my tear and tape handy, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that. And then once you have the adhesive on the back, you can just put that on at the front of your bag. Next I'm going to put Spooky. And this is just a die cut sticker that will fit right over top of that. For my ghost, I have a little silver foil piece that will go behind his eyes to make them shimmer. For that, I'm going to grab a little different adhesive. So I'm just going to use my take your pick tool to put some glue dots right around his eyes, and then that will help to keep the silver foil in place. Then I'll put a couple Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of the ghost. And we'll center him right over that line so that his little arms cover it up. Then we can take some of this black twine. It's got a little silver to it. And I'm just going to tie that in a bow right above the ghost. And there you have a cute little treat bag for giving your Halloween treats. If you'd like more ideas like this, or ideas for stamping and card making, please visit my website at inkitupwithjessica.com. Happy stamping!